So it's hard to look at any single one and go, this could be a shaky day for them. Absolutely not. And they're starting it off in style. Sure, NL gets one, but Marble gets the trade. Still 2 kills go in the way of Spear in the battle for main stairs.
Spear managed to take down Soldier as well, so they had themselves the briefest of advantages. Both really pushed back deep into site here. Sierra's going to be the first one to go. It's all up to Mephi from inside a vault. It's Misa who picks up the first. The immediate trade comes in. That's a 2. But Talon time it well. Demic is coming in from the other side.
Whilst the rest of the team play catch up.
Talon.
That nades.
I was going to say they look like they've largely given up on that bottom floor push, but you're going to find yourself in trouble here because you're going to have Nitros coming down from underneath. Soldier not only takes the shield, he takes down NL as well.
Looking really reformed, maybe as a result of having a good team around him. He's already onto a 2k in the round. Steps in now, gets juiced back up by the Finker. It's a 5 versus 1. I just love how Talon, literally like Talons, are kind of diving in, just grabbing one player, ripping them out, and then getting back to safety. Then going in for another and pulling back and doing the same again and again. It's putting a bit of pressure on towards Talon, who shouldn't be so free to come running in through the bedroom side of things. But once again, this 2-man hit squad of Marble and Soldier pushing in from the south. Can't quite find that man, getting absolutely shut down by none other than Mephi. That's the kind of performance we've been waiting to see.
Can't quite find the shots. There it is. Ultimately, Sierra manages to find the kill onto Demic.
Crazy Boy's looking for the swing here. Here he goes, got the shotgun in hand, finds the man. It's a 1 pump to the chest. Down goes Demic. But elsewhere, it's a kill coming back for Misa. NL holds down on site, but there comes Marble for the trade. Again, that duo doing wonders on the push through, but Marble again has broken open this backside and torn his way through. Marble's coming in for the plant now on site. Roy Boy pulse on side. Can he get the C4 off in time? He's still got it in back pocket. He won't have enough time here, Tim. He's going to stick it and get away with it.
That was the problem there. The pulse just coming in a little bit too late, and Marble can just hold on to these red stairs now. Manages to get it down. 1v1 Heady on the Nomad. Does have full HP, so that is a little bit of an advantage. Manages to doesn't find one, and there's going to be plenty of time. I thought that the Nomad maybe just wins that out on the Astro stairs, but ultimately not. Royboy.
Misa going down elsewhere, brings it into a 3v3, 30 seconds left.
They don't know where Soldier is. That's the big play. Up he goes, and as easy as that, NL has now managed to get his way into sight, though. There's the potential for the diffuser to go down here. Unlikely, as Soldier takes down Crazy Boy with a beautiful long shot from Astro, and it's all up to NL to start fighting. 3 seconds left to go, and somehow Soldier manages to pick up that final kill with a knife. No challenge comes in. The Nitro misses, and that is going to be diffuser planted in a 4v4. This is not going to be an easy retake for Talon here. They managed to find Royboy and down him. NL goes as well, so that now leaves us 4v2. There's actually quickly a real opportunity for Talon to potentially jump on this diffuser, and that's exactly what Demic is going to do. He's being held safely here. They've got to move up, but they've got the cover onto the stairs. Easy as that. That was a textbook retake from Talon. Really nice in the 4v4.
It was, and there wasn't really enough control from the side of Spear there to make that attack work. The only thing they really relied on was the Sense Light Wall.
So I was aware of one of those players, but might have seen it before. One is on the arcade stairs as well. Envy is not going to be able to lock in any of these kills, but a trade comes in from Arikazi. He's going to try and go for a second. Goes for the pistol here. It's a bit of a tricky position to be in here, and he will be picked up from the back. So 1v3, only up to Static now with that diffuser. Knows where one is, just needs to isolate him first.
Hiding in the smoke. Oh, he has everything of steel now. Anderson.
You want to stop them from getting inside, especially on that top floor. I mean, Jack said it before, there's only 2 doors and a bridge to windows.
They're tucked in behind one of the alibi. Pops the Prisma, pops their position, and gets popped by Blackray. A triple for this round so far. He is absolutely tearing through it. And look, he just finds a new window, a new angle. Good Boy at least shuts them down. They have the reveal, the play, the swing round onto the top of the arcade, 5 seconds. He has a kit, but that canister is just going to find his pass out now. They don't show their head. But if he gives them a 5 versus 4, they might be able to try and strong arm their way through. Anderson is just going on an adventure, and he's playing it so aggressively. Blackray finds Shyle over the top, and they're able to balance it back in. But there it is, over the top. How is he able to survive that long? How does he cause a team kill? Cyclops! They still have the man advantage, but as you said, there's a lot of damage done to the Cyclops players. Even more as Good Boy tears one up, looks for the second and gets revenge. Gatorado are able to get the post plant, but it's Good Boy with his third for the round. Anderson the scrap, the scrape, the fight around the pillar either side, and it's good boys 4K to wrap out a 4-2 half. Black Grey is the one that actually finds success here, but they're the ones that have the onus of the plant at the time. Envy Taylor with 1, 2, and Shyle over the top. Anaton and Envy Taylor, he is turning it into a bloodbath. Anaton has the last lock and the laugh, but with a kit in pocket and no player to be found. It's a Capcan in a corner. They're using the Sens wall very, well, I'm going to say well there, but look at that, the swing round and Envy Taylor.
Just deciding to toss that into the A-bomb site here to lock off the player inside of Fall to the player on the back of things here. So potentially a long run comes in, but it is going to be the Capcan trap that finds one. And then Good Boy with the second.
But they still have to try and force their way through a very narrow opening. Shyle, he's not able to get it because Good Boy gets his triple on the backside, swings. Wow, this is 5 apiece.
It is going to be a draw indeed, at least for now.
They didn't quite get the full read on where they went. Static doesn't have a C4, doesn't have that position, and, well, they don't have Suzuki now as well. Arakaze takes them down. Iagator at least gets the catch, a 3 versus 2.
Is just deciding to go for the push onto the direct side. Iagator, though, finds himself in, gets a great trade, knows someone is around the bunk area. There could still be an opportunity for them to win this one, especially if he does land the shots. He's missing them all currently, though, and Arakaze will find it with the FMG9, leaving it only up to Anaton.
He's going to drop that on the rotate, see if he can cover the plant and hope he gets the call. Does, but doesn't get the catch. Tucked in, Shyle could be huge here. It's down to Gatorada trying to get some control of the back line. Envy Taylor finds Anaton. There's the kick cold once again. The swing round onto Barrels. Envy Taylor, 360s all around the shop and finds a third for the money. Shyle pops up, but it's a quad for Envy, and he spiraled. The rotation actually goes on the other side of Drug Lab. Gatorada, a huge kill because it allows Black Grey a bit of space. One more. Caught under the side of the Flores drone, but might be able to secure this. Just tucked around the corner. There it is. Black Grey on the rotate goes massive. Arakaze is able to get one more on the back, but it's Iagator popping up inside the site, a 1 versus 1 to determine it, and it's Iagator that takes us all the way.
There's not much time. They're so far away from the site. What are they going to try and do here? Arakaze is going to be able to find the glass. And Gatorada find himself inside of the break, finding one of the kills as well. And look at Shell right here. He's prone, hiding on the frost mat, looking to ruin their round.
Oh, there it is. There's a cold kit. There's a second player. There's Shyle. There's a 3 versus 1. And there it is. A Sandbox 2 points. It's one of those Cyclops stories where it probably should have been 3.
Ever so slightly, but here's Talon looking to drop straight in, hot off the back of this breach coming through. Might find one run for himself. Smoke goes down, inhales a couple of lungfuls, but not enough to take him out. And here comes the push. Reject hit in absolute form at the right time.
Yura's got about 24 seconds left to do something. Window will see him down in the corridor.
They know definitively if they are. Yura brings down Salty as the Ying starts ringing out, and he was the man who tossed those Candelas in. Couldn't find a kill of his own, but his team have got his back. 2 kills coming in their way. Make it a third as once again Take's going nuclear, hits 5 across the 2 rounds. We've been here before, Tim. It's Yura left in a 1 versus 3. Another easy shutdown, and Reject win their 2nd round in a row, and everything would fall apart. The thing is now the rest of Fnatic have got to be mindful of what's going on. The flash comes through, the smoke can't see a thing. Take walks in with yet another kill, another 2K. Plant goes down, and Fnatic have got to start a big recovery effort.
Candy able to secure that one, had the cover in place, 3v1 now, and it is Chibisu this time left alive, and he's fighting a blitz, and that is not going to be pretty. There comes the flash, there comes the challenge, there comes the kill. Talon is going to finish things off.
It feels here that they can't quite get the checklist done. Light's going to go aggressive here. Did anyone hear the sound? No, they did not. Finds 1, finds 2.
Light is going to shut down Talon as well, which leaves Take moving up those rear stairs. Window with an important kill after dropping logistics. Hatch though manages to get Light. 2v2, 2v1 as Take gets his man. It could be left to come down to kills, and there's the final battle. Window onto Chibisu. You feel if Chibisu manages to win that. Window looking to get aggressive here. He's pushing down the corridor. I'm not sure if he's going to be allowed to get away with this. He's not going to find anybody inside of Arsenal there, but he just walks into Church Des. He gets 1. He can't find 2 as Light shuts him down, but the kills come in everywhere else, and they all go to Reject, and Fnatic are left reeling. This is it. Fnatic have to push. We've seen the drop into Moto. They're going to be running into shotguns. Could be a problem. They continue trying to push. They need to get this kill. He keeps going wild, but no, Tadaniki shut down eventually by Yura. That's the big factor. It's the time here, as I say. You know, when I refer to no hard breach, it's really, have you got time to start mavericking? And you don't know, as it's 3 versus 2 effectively with Salty down and out. Yura trying to use that keeper barricade to his advantage, but as the clock ticks down, there's no need to peek, Reject. Keep yourself away. Siru thinking about getting the diffuser down, but there will be no opportunity as the kills come in and Reject get the win. And what was a must-win Fnatic round and match is now lost and gone.
That was supposed to go through, that second one does, and now he's found a bit of safety. There's the pop, there's an easy take. They did not know he had got through the net, and he goes for one more and he finds it. Damwon KIA open with a triple from Yas there. There's Katsang to get one more for the road, and here, Fav barely able to get into the building.
A flawless round to start it off. As some openings are starting to be made, he's well aware now. That's a jump in. That's another free kill for Yaz, a second entry. But here's someone up on a rappel as well. Knows some pressure is coming in from the break room side, so needs to make a decision now of where he needs to strike.
Well, Afro going down 90, he's able to get one, takes Katsang. There's a spray through, doesn't quite know which target to aim for, and the middle nets nothing. They have the one extra man, and they're going to try and utilize it to draw one of the players away. There it is, though. Swung all the way around, wins the gunfight. Ramu, a huge and important take. Nobody to instantly stop this kick going down. Shin tries the long arm C4. Caught off, and well, it's Rin now off the board as well. Woogieman is all that's there. Ramu catches him off, and Fav take it over. That's it. Rin's now in a position up here, just behind that reverse shield. The pressure's coming onto the site. They're inside, and they're going to go for the plant. Just tucked ground on the other side of the bathroom. They're entirely taking over here. The hatch. I mean, it was a risky play to go down, but they read that there was no one there. Coated and Rin find one apiece. Rin over the top potentially could be a huge retake as Shin is driving, opening up the angles. Less than 20 seconds left. Number 2 takes one, gets revenged by Coated. He's over the top. Rin swings around for the first fight. Can't quite find it. And it's Afro that locks it in. Shin with the cover from the window, and Fav find their second.
Bit of a push there, but it's the multi that's currently inside. Needs to worry because there's a second player, and he's coming around the corner with a shotgun. Gets that killed. The multi still lives, though.
The impact's over the top. He's doing everything he needs to. The smoke canister's going to make this very awkward, but he took a gamble, and it did not pay off. Afro gets an important take, but there goes the Monty. Woogieman finishes them off. It was the bravery of the smoke that bought them the time, but it's Shin that's fighting their way back in. It's a 2 versus 2. They only have 10 seconds. They know where the push is coming from. The flashes come through, line down. They get the second blind off. They're going for it. They dig in. 1 versus 1. No time left. The ping's on the hot camera, and Katsang cleans it out.
I think the gridlock is actually, you know, yes, it's more obvious, but there's more just jumping down as Yas is in and gets the entry kill, finds Afro.
Just the impact doesn't play off. Well, that's Typon going for something hyper-aggressive, but they've popped off for their own. Yes, Yas on the swing. I assume he took that around 90, around the backside of the player there on Fountain, and there's one more. It is just that last remaining stent, but they are ripped out. Damwon KIA find their first attack. Woogieman, he played it cautious. He didn't want to hand them the freebie and kept himself crawling, but Ramu's holding the angle. Oh, and once again, they know. There it is. There's that game that they play so well, a 5 versus 3 now. You could see they had the ping a little bit high, a little bit late around the side. You could see some bullet traces actually came through from elsewhere before the lockdown. Woogieman, one more. And yet again, he's able to strike inside the heart of this game, 10-4. And I said he clutched out rounds before, but he's driving this one. There's Coed and Yas to lock it in.
Is that another flawless round? It's actually a plant that was about to be attempted right here, but it changed their mind as Coda just goes off, gets the kill instead, but now gets pushed, however. That's the diffuser down with 40 seconds left on the clock, and number 2 slipping into the bathroom.
They have a ping and a rough idea on the player. The track stinger is going to cover one side of the movement, pulls off the gun at the worst time. But he has been excellent all game, and all the way to the finish, Woogieman is the man of the moment, and Damwon KIA are the team that takes the full 3 points.
Damwon KIA top still undefeated, 6 points, 5 for Talon, 5 for Sandbox, 4 for Cyclops, 3 for Reject, 1 for Fav, and none for Fnatic and Spear Gaming, sitting all the way at the bottom at 7 and 8. Reminder, Fnatic sit at 7th in total for the entire region in both Stage 1 and